Hi, my name is Angelique Flynn, and I am here to teach you some seated exercises with Kev's Gym. Everything that I offer you, I will suggest some modifications that you can take, but if something doesn't feel good in your body, please do something different or skip it altogether. That's fine. So let's get started. Let's begin by getting a warm up stretch. So with your inhale, reach your arms up towards the ceiling. And then with your exhale, let your arms come back down by your side. And again, like that, inhale, scoop your arms up towards the ceiling, palms face up. And exhale, press the air down by your sides. One more time like that. Inhale, reach your arms up high. And exhale, release your arms down low. This time we'll reach the arms up high, interlace the fingers, point your fingers reach up towards the ceiling. And then as you exhale, find a little bend over to one side, just as far as you can go without falling out of your chair. And then bring it back to center and take it over to the other side, feeling that nice stretch through the side of your body. And then bring it back to center. Let's go over the first time. Side again. And then bring it to the second side again. Good. And then release your arms down by your side. Take your right hand to the back of your chair or the arm of your chair, and your left hand to your right leg. And then lift up through the crown of your head and twist. You can twist a lot or a little, whatever feels good in your body. Maybe you look straight ahead. You could try to look back over your shoulder. You can look down at the floor. You can look up at the ceiling. You can look wherever you want to look. What feels good in your neck? Good. Remember to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. And then inhale to come back to center. Reach your arms high to reset. And exhale, switch directions. So this time, your left hand comes behind you or to the arm of your chair if you have one. And your right hand can come somewhere along your left leg just to help you in the twist. Remember to breathe. It's very easy to hold the breath when you're twisting. You can twist a little or a lot. Good. And then inhale brings you back to center. Exhale, bring your arms out in front. See if you can bring your hands together. Think like an alligator coming through the water. I used to live in Florida. This was a very real fear. And then bring your one arm back towards the wall behind you as far as you can. And bring it forward to clap. And then the other arm back, and bring it forward to clap. So we're just switching sides, taking one arm back, and then the other arm back, getting a stretch here into your rotator cuff, as well as into your chest and into your back muscles. Your arms can be straight if this works for you. If it doesn't, you can keep your arms at a bend instead. And maybe your range of motion isn't as great. So maybe your arm doesn't come quite as far back, and that's okay too. Just listen to your body, what feels good to you. Warming up your shoulders and your arms here. Let's just take 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Bring your elbows by your side and your palms face up. We'll serve the platter here. So as though you were going to a party and coming in with your platter of food, extend your platter out to the host and then bring your platter back in. Extend and pull it in. Reach it out and pull it in. As you're reaching your arms out, try to keep a slight bend in your elbows because that platter is heavy. You feel it, right? What did you make? Was it deviled eggs? I love deviled eggs. We continue just like this for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, hold it out into, and 1, hold it out right here. Just hold that platter up, maybe give it a little bounce for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Bring it back in. This time, imagine you're holding 2 platters. Bring your hands out to your side, elbows in towards your ribs. And this time we'll extend the arms out to the side and bring them back into center. Extend and pull it in. Extend and pull it in. I feel a little bit like that dancing chicken. I don't know if you remember that commercial. Anyway, we're just extending the arms, not to full extension, not to lock out the elbows, but just enough that we're starting to feel it in the biceps. Good. Just for 8, 7, 6, 5, last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it back out here. Give it a little pulse towards the ceiling. Little tiny pulses just for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Bring your hands back together. Interlace your fingers and take your hand up towards the ceiling. And then drop your fist behind your head, a little or a lot. Maybe your hands come all the way down towards the nape of your neck. Maybe they stay up a little bit higher. But imagine your elbows are going to point all the way up towards the ceiling. So you're going to feel this stretch, maybe right here in your arm, maybe a little bit across your chest. And then press your knuckles up towards the ceiling and drop your hands back behind your head. So you're feeling this stretch in your triceps, starting to get a little movement there. Your arms might shake, that's normal. We've been doing a lot with the arms already. So continue just like this. We'll add on in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take your feet just wider than your chair. And then swing your arms down like you're hitting that big thing at the boardwalk. You know what I'm talking about? It goes up and the lights all go. And then come back up and drop your arms behind your head. Good, let's do that again. Extend, sweep your arms down, lift back up, and drop your arms behind your head. One more time like that. Press up, sweep your arms down, lift your arms up, and rebend. Good job. Release your arms. Maybe roll out your shoulders a little bit here before we get into the lower half of the body with some leg work. We'll start with the shoulders and we'll add in the legs. So you can bring your feet parallel once again. Bring your seat maybe to the edge of your chair so that you can press your feet into the floor. And here we go. Bring your arms to a goalpost arm. The eagles are in the Super Bowl. Okay, bring them here. And then reach them up towards the ceiling and pull them back down. And lift them up and pull them back down. You can even pretend you're holding a bar over your head, press it up, and then pulling it back down. So you're really using your back muscles here as you're pulling it down. And you can feel your back engaging. Now here's where we're gonna add on your legs. So we'll start by lifting one knee up towards your chest as we pull down and then release. And then take it to the other side and then release. So we're pulling and squeezing in, pulling and squeezing in. Your legs might not come up as high as my legs. That's okay. Listen to your body. If you feel like this is too much, you can always hold on to the chair and just march out your legs instead. There's no wrong way to do it, folks. We're just trying to get warmed up here in the body. So this one we'll do for 8, 7, 6. Whoo, I feel that in my shoulders. Last 5. Feel it in my back for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pause here. Take the opposite elbow to knee and bring it back to center. Opposite elbow to knee, bring it back to center. Twist, center, twist, center. Twist, center, twist, center. Once again, if elbow doesn't reach knee, you can take a smaller range of motion here. You can also tap your hand to your knee instead. So just do what works for you today. Know that it might be different than yesterday. It might be different than tomorrow, and that's okay. Listen to your body today. Last 8, 7, 6, just 5, woo, 4, yes you can for 3, last 2, and 1. Good job. Release your arms down by your side and shake it out a little here. Last little bit for our cardio. You can hold on to your chair here and just extend your legs out straight. If you need to lean back into your chair, please do so, or adjust your seat so you're firmly in your chair. Both legs are lifted. We're going to give them a little flutter kick, just like we were in a swimming pool and trying to splash. If this is too much, you can just take one leg at a time, a little bit slower. So going like this, pull your belly button in towards your spine to protect your low back. You're here just for 8, 7, 6, 5, last 4, 3, 2, and 1. You did it. Your cardio session is over. Let's cool it down a little bit here. Take your right ankle on top of your left knee. If this is too much in your knee or in your hip, you can extend that left leg a little straighter out, scooch to the edge of your chair, maybe let your foot come down over your shin or your ankle instead, so you feel just enough of a stretch into your hip. We don't want you to feel any pain in your knee. So maybe your knee is up in the air, that's okay too. Maybe it's down in line with the other knee. If it's there and you want a little more of a stretch, press your hand to the top of your knee very gently until you feel that stretch in your hip. Beautiful. Breathe into that space. Inhale and exhale. And then release your grip on that leg. You can shake it out. I like to take some movements into the hip like a frog. And then we'll switch sides. So this time, your left ankle comes on top of your right knee or shin or ankle. And we'll find that figure 4 stretch. Good. Remember, we don't want to feel any pain in the knee, so take the version that works for you. Beautiful. And then you can release that foot, maybe work out your hip in any way that feels good. And release your foot down. Finally, let's take a little stretch into the arms. We did a lot with the shoulders. So reach one arm across your body. And you can bring the other arm underneath, kind of holding it in place until you feel that stretch in the shoulders, in the arm. Good. And then switch sides. We'll take it the opposite way. Ooh, that was a big crack. That was me. If you hear your own cracks, that's okay. It's perfectly normal. And then you can release your arms, take any other movements you want, maybe shake it out, let it all go, and then find stillness. Come to a nice still seat here, hands resting on your thighs. We will finish our practice today with 3 cleansing and clarifying breaths. So take a deep inhale through your nose. Open your mouth and sigh it out. And again, like that, inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Let something go. Thank you so much for being here today for this exercise class. I hope you enjoyed it and have a great rest of your day.